Hello everyone, please come on board and let's have a chat about growth. Please, when you come, you share and then you invite others, please. I'm going to do some sharing myself, so please, when you come on, you share and invite others. Okay, let me see if I can hear myself. Then it means it's working all right. Let me just see if I can hear myself. I know that it's working all right. So let's see. All right, please come on board. Let's have a chat. I'm here to do and invite everybody. And then, oh God. All right, here. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if it's on. Oh, it's not showing. Okay, a slow connection. Oh dear. It's slow connection. It's slow connection, but let's see if it's not appearing here, so I don't know why. It's not appearing, not just yet. So let me go here and just try and share it. Please come on board. I don't want to take long on this thing. I don't want to take long, so that we can just run through it quickly and then just go and do other things. Yeah. Okay, sorry, somebody's ringing me. I can't answer now. So come on, please come and let's let me just invite followers. Add followers. Okay, add followers. Add followers. I don't know why this is not picking up. Let me go ahead and do it. Okay, come on, try and let's say this can make things change. My next video. Okay, please come on board. I'm just trying to invite, but I'm struggling to do it. I'm just saying add followers, but these are the things I don't like. I don't like at all. Every time I'm trying to come live, it's like murder, trying to do the unthinkable. But it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that at all. It shouldn't be like that. Okay, so now. I don't like. Okay, so yeah, definitely working. Okay, so now let me try and invite, and then we can all come on board, and we can. How many times is this on? Okay, so it's like the story sentence. Okay, so let me just, that's a main page. Okay, so let me invite. So let's say art. Let's say highlight and art followers. Oh, I can't get followers to come. Let me see. How come I don't have followers on there? Please come on, let's have a chat. A quick chat. We won't take long, and then everybody can get on with their business. Yeah, I just want us to have a little chat. Followers. No, it's not working for me. Okay, I'll just use the highlight. Okay. So, and then I will invite people from here as well. Okay. Let me invite. I just invite a few people on my thing, and then you can have a chat. You can just have a little chat about growth. Yeah. So please, when you come on board, just share and invite others to come on as well, please. Thank you. Thank you. So when we talk about growth, what comes into mind? When we talk about growth, what comes into mind? That's what we just want to talk about, growth. I don't know who's calling me, but I'm not really in the mood to talk to anyone, really. I just want to get this and get it out of the way. Yeah, so when I talk about growth, what comes into mind? Let's have a chat. I can always do it and leave it here, and then people will come on and just have a look later. Yeah, or have a listen to it later. Yeah. So let's talk about growth. Let me see if I can play some music whilst I'm waiting for others to come on, and then we'll see. Okay, so now the invite is gone, so let's see if I can get to play some music and whilst people come on, and then we just do it and get it out of the way, really. Okay. Araba Stamp, hello, thank you so much for coming. It's Araba, thank you for coming. Please share and invite others to come on as well. I just want us to have a little chat about growth. Yeah, I want us to have a little chat about growth. So if you can please share, that would be great. Okay. And invite others. Thank you, Staraba. Thank you so much. So let me just start this thing, and then we just play some music and wait for others to come on. Okay. Come on here. Sorry about people on live. I have people on live. I have people on live at all, because I can't see anybody coming on. And even with this, you can't see anybody anyway. So I'll just make a start. I don't want to keep it long, because I've got other things to do. So I just want us to talk about growth, really. As in, what is growth? When we talk about growth, what comes into mind, really? And I think from a child's perspective, when we talk about growth, we look into how they are developing in their language, how they are developing in their gross motor, how they are developing in their fine motor, and how they are developing in their social skills. So that is pretty much what we discuss about growth. But when it comes to adults, like we are adults now, so we're talking about growth. Yeah, oh, thank you very much, the song, thank you. Yeah, again, I don't know, I think there's something wrong with my thing, I don't know, but nobody has reported me. But always I struggle when I do live, it doesn't go. I don't know why it does that, but yeah, I just thought, let me just put it in people's messenger. Every time I try to do live, it doesn't go. I don't know why. Oh, hi Mel, thank you for coming on board, sis. Sister Christopher, thank you for coming on board. You did invite people, yeah. Okay, thank you. I will just go on from there. So we're talking about growth. We've initially talked about growth where we talk about children under the age of 18. So in children under the age of 18, when we talk about growth, we talk about their gross motor, we talk about fine motor, we talk about their personal and personal hygiene, we talk about their gross motor, we talk about their communication, and we talk about their social skills. So basically, when we talk about growth in children, that's what it means. But when we're talking growth about adults, it's all about the mindset. It's all about the mindset. So when we say growth, what comes into mind? Maybe we say that, oh, I've had another year to my age, or oh, now, oh, I used to have one car, now I have two cars, or I used to rent my car, but now I've bought a car myself, or I used to rent my property, but now I've got a mortgage. Cognitive behavior. Thank you very much, Mel. Again, cognitive behavior. Thank you. And again, it's all to do with the mindset. Cognition is about the mind, and it's how you trained your mind to accept things and to see things differently. Because sometimes I did a little bit of a CBT in the uni, and then one thing that struck me is that with CBT, it talks to you about different ways to explain your behavior. Because sometimes, so say for instance, Sister Barbara Kingsley, wife, the advisor, thank you for being on board. Sometimes I meet maybe one of you, and then you saw me coming, and maybe I've seen you, or maybe I've not seen you, and then I just go past you. Straight away, you will think, does Gifty have something with us? Is Gifty angry or something? Is Gifty holding a grudge? But it could be that I was in a dire need of a wee. So if I stop, I will wet myself. Or it could be that I've got saliva. I'm pregnant, in early stages of pregnancy, so I've got saliva in my mouth, so I dare not open my mouth to talk. It could be that I'm not feeling well. I've got this migraine that I just want to get out of the sunshine and go and stay in the shade. So it could be everything. But sometimes the moment something like that happens, straight away we go for the negative answer first. Yeah, we go for the negative answer first. Change is good. Change is good. And change is an experience that everybody should have in their life. And sometimes change is, so long as change is good, it's so hard to change. We get settled in our own ways. Yeah, change is very hard. Like, you do something repetitively, it becomes a habit. It becomes a second nature. Then all of a sudden, they tell you change. Like in my line of job, we talk at the 6-week contact with the mothers and their babies. We talk about weaning as to when you can give solids to your babies. We do give evidence-based advice. So things come in rapidly all the time. We do it now, we do it at 6 months, following research after research after research. So in England, we do it at 6 months. But then when you go to the shops, you see 4-month-old baby food. You see, it's all coming from like Germany, from France. They do this at 4 months, but they are bringing it in because it's business. So we cannot stop it, because it's business. So all that we can do is that we advise them to wait, because the first 6 months, all that the baby needs is milk, 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 be it breast milk or artificial milk. That is all the baby needs. But then years ago, England, we used to do it 4 months. And if a baby suffers with reflux very, very badly, and we've tried all medication and it's still not working, they've gone through the dietitian, the consultant pediatrician, then again we can start weaning early, but not as early before their 18-week birthday. We start it after their 18-week birthday, because then they've had all their immunizations already. The next one they will do will be when they are 1. So then when you start weaning at that time, it's okay, you can prop them up in a high chair. So it says, some of my colleagues, when they tell you about weaning, they don't explain all these things. But me, I'm a chatterbox. So when I talk about weaning, I explain things. Initially, I ask the parent, what do you know about weaning? When do you think we give solid food to babies? So then I pick their interest straight away. Is this thing stop or is this still working? Somebody put a sign on. Sister Tina, to know the what kind of name is this? Tina, is it still working? Yeah, slow connection. I don't know why it's slow connection. I just don't know why. Yeah, so I don't know whether I can change it to the mobile. Oh, it's better now. Can you still hear me? Can you all still hear me? If you just put a yes there, because it looks like it slowed down. It looks like it slowed down. So let me know if you can hear me. Can you all hear me? Yeah, somebody say something. Type yes or no, and then I will know whether you hear me or not, because it's gone very still. Let me see. It's gone very, very still. I don't know why. I don't know why. Can you hear me? Can you hear me at all, please? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Let's put this one in and see. Can you all hear me? Can somebody put yes down, please? Because it's gone, as I think it stayed. So let's see. Okay, I take it that you can hear me. Let me just check here. I'm sure you can hear me, though it's a slow connection. I don't know why. So going back to the mindset as to for adults, yeah. So because some of my colleagues, when they explain weaning, they don't go into depth to explain to the parents why we say weaning is best at 6 months, from 6 months onwards. So I go to explain all that if you give the food early, sometimes they can have intolerance, they can have allergies, they can have stomach problems, they can have diabetes in their old age and things. So we talk about all those things. So when we talk about mindset, it's all to do with the cognition. Sometimes your mindset, either you want to grow your mindset or you got a fixed mindset. You got a fixed mindset, you don't embrace change because change becomes so hard for you. But if you've got a growth mindset, you realize that sometime in life, something will happen and then you will know that actually, so say for instance, something happened and somebody that you used to be friends with, you are no more friends with that person. Do you see it as a negative thing or do you see it as a positive thing? And if you see it as a positive thing, do you go on talking about it as in the negative thing? So if you do that, you're making a rod for your own back, really. You're creating a rod for your own back because it's you who feel the suffering. With a growth mindset, you just freely accept things and see the best way on things. So if, say, somebody stop talking to you or somebody feel that they are not in the same group with you, so they feel that, oh, we can't be friends, sometimes you just have to agree to disagree. And that is all that is about. Even twins have different characteristics. Twins, identical twins who were in the same sack in the womb, they've sometimes got different characteristics, and that is human nature. I think if God made us all very tall, blonde, blue-eyed, pale in skin color, I think the world would have been boring. I think God made the world in diverse states, in that everything we do is diverse. Growth is imperative. It is imperative. It's all about growth. If not, you become stagnant. And what happened to stagnant water? It stings. Stagnant water stings. So growth is good for our own well-being. Our well-being sometimes could be mental health, could be behavioral, could be like you lose sleep, could be that you eat for comfort, could be that you're so angry all the time, could be that you think negatively all the time, that sometimes it affects you as a person. We know we say this, out of sight or out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. If you have an agreement or disagreement with somebody, if you don't see that person, you don't think about them. But if you hold a grudge, and I do say the word hate is really a strong word. Hate and love are the same emotions. But you can dislike and you can like. And it's human nature. Sometimes you can like somebody for a particular purpose and a particular reason. And sometimes you can dislike somebody for the same things that we've talked about. So sometimes if a break comes into a relationship, sometimes we should see it as a positive thing. I really, really hope that we can see it as a positive. If not, you hold the anger. What if the person you hold the anger towards doesn't know how you're feeling? Because maybe if they know how you're truly feeling, they could have that conversation with you. But if they don't know how you truly feel, because they feel like, oh, this is Facebook, you just get on with it. How would they know to support you? So sometimes you can go through the person's messenger and just put a little message that, listen, this and this that you did, I don't understand why you did that. Talk to me. And we are human. We're bound to disagree to agree. It's all about growth. It's all about wanting something new at a different time. Yeah, wanting something new at a different time. If your mindset doesn't grow and is fixed, what do you think you can gain in life? What do you think you can gain in life? Because if your mindset grow, as an individual, you believe that your abilities and talents develop more than they were 2 years ago. You feel that your characteristics and the way you accept people and the way you challenge people and the way you accept disagreements and things change, are more fluid than they used to be. Whereas if you have a fixed mindset, you are always innate, you are unchangeable. Somebody who is unchangeable, I'm afraid you're leading yourself to failure in life. Life is so short. Life is very, 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 very short. Today is yours. Tomorrow is not yours. You don't know what tomorrow brings in. We hope and pray that the Lord give us tomorrow. So enjoy today that as if it is your last. Why are you enjoying today as if it is your last and you still harbor ill feelings in you? You are just setting yourself up to failure. Sometimes we have to face challenges. People who are fixed in mind, they avoid challenges, and then resentment builds, and it builds, and it builds, and it builds, and it turns to something else. It's not healthy for us. It's not healthy. And sometimes when you have children, you take it on the children. Or if you got a partner, you take it on your partner because you are angry all the time. Every little thing you shout. Akuya Miami Paige, welcome on board. Thank you for being on board. I've already greeted Mel, Christabel, the advisor, and Araba Stamp for the Real. Thank you. Thank you, Staraba. Thank you. So let's talk about these things to ourselves, to our close group friendships that we've got. It takes only having a fluid mindset. Sometimes it takes only having that conversation. Not everybody know about cognition and how it works. It's how you process your mind that makes it work. In life, even in my field as a specialist, it's not everything about my role that I know. No, that is not feasible. No, that is not real. In life, you cannot know everything in life. No, you cannot. We learn every day. We learn every day. We learn new things. We learn new things every day. And like I said, the growth of the mindset, sometimes you realize that you don't take that journey alone. You get helpers along the way. Maybe a friend that you cherish. They go along the way with you. Learning how to resolve confliction. Resolve your conflicts. Again, not shouting at each other, giving the other one time to express themselves. And when they finish, you too, you express yourself. It's civil. It's civil. I don't know why, as Facebook, we don't know each other. We don't know each other at all. So why do we have to take all these to a different level? Maybe, just maybe, we are off different ways just for a brief moment. But it's how the treatment goes. That is when we might not be back again. You understand? Sometimes it's the treatment that we get or the treatment that we give others when they break away from us. That makes it hard for them to return back to us. Because sometimes the break was for a brief moment and then they will return back. But if you keep being harsh and throwing harsh languages at them, how do you expect them to come back? Because with a growth mindset, you get creative. Your innovation goes higher. Your resilience is on a different level. And that leaves you on. You adapt well. You bounce back in everything. Oh, so we're in the same group, but now we are not in the same group again. Okay, life goes on. Maybe I was there for this brief time. So maybe when next time they are doing something that I like, I can come back on that group. It's all about our mind. And it's all about education. It's all about being fluid. Being fluid means you're not fixed. You adapt to change. And you bounce back. That leads you to success. That leads you straight on to success. So please, let us protect ourselves. Life is too short. I keep saying, we don't need added stress to it. Some people even still have young children in their home. Some of us have adults who've moved out. But still, we need to have that tolerance and that patience in our lives so that we can have a meaningful relationship with our partners and with our children, if we've got any. If not, so that you can have a meaningful relationship with your colleagues at work. You don't know that sometimes you get so angry and so wound up that when you go to work, you even make mistakes. And it is for our own well-being that I am saying all these things. So I pray, I'm not going to keep long on this. All that I am saying that let's have a growth mindset. Let us have a mindset that grow, that is easily to adapt, that is soft like a Play-Doh, that we can mold it each time that we want to mold it. We can accept challenges, we can accept breakups, we can accept see you later, because it's not, if we are no more in that group, it's not ta-ra. It's not ta-ra, oh, I'm not coming back again. Oh, I'm not coming back again. It is see you later. It is see you again. Because we've had that friendship. But if that friendship again was on unsteady ground, then the moment we go, you say that I've locked the door. Nobody is coming back in again. Then what do you expect that person? Of course, they will not come back. But in life, if you've got a growth mindset, There are different ways that you see things, and there are different ways that you tackle things, and there are different ways that you say things. Even sometimes the way we talk sometimes lands us in problems. It lands us in problems. So it is my prayer this afternoon that we all try to have a growth mindset, which means that we can accept challenges. We can learn to adapt, learn to accept each and everybody's decision, each and everybody's answer to a problem that may come. Like sometimes there will be a question, but we will all see the question differently. So that we might answer the question differently. That doesn't make you wiser than me, or that doesn't make me wiser than you. We are all equal in the eyes of the Lord. It's just us being petty and saying that you have done this, you have done this, you have done this. So I will leave it here. Please spread the word. Share it to your friends and neighbors. Sometimes when they are just sitting there, they can put an earpiece in their ear and just listen to it, and go and do more. Whenever you want to find anything, try and go on a reputable website. In England, I will always say go on the NHS website. Everything you type NHS along it, because anybody can put anything on the internet. And I don't want you go reading something, because I used to have the moms who go reading into all the symptoms of autism, and they will come crying to me and oh, my baby has got autism. And I say, what do you mean? Oh, my baby lying things, they lie in their toys, they don't want others to play with them, they lie down and watch the washing machine spin. I said, it's a normal growth as well. What is your baby's communication level like? What is your baby's social skills like? What is your baby eye contact like? Babies or a child who's got symptoms of autism doesn't give you eye contact. Sometimes even they don't have speech and language. They do little things, and then you can tell that actually they've got the symptoms, and there is a assessment that we can carry on as well. So sometimes you just have to put their mind at ease. That's why I say always go on the NHS website if you are in England. Thank you very, very much for patronizing me this afternoon. I thank you very much for all coming. Stay safe and stay blessed. Bye-bye, everyone. Love you loads. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Till we meet again. Bye-bye. Oh, baby, you are late in coming. Please go back and listen to it. It's not a long one. Bye-bye, darling. Bye-bye.